everybody. Everybody's talking about the Friedman IRX2 preamp for some reason. I checked it out online and the samples were very impressive. It sounded like a real amp. It kind of is a real amp. The technology looks really interesting. But I use the Helix, and if I wanted to get a Friedman, I don't even see it available in Canada yet, which is where I am. But I thought, why not try and see if I can match the tone with the Helix and see how close I can get. Let's try it. Okay, so let's see how this works. My idea here was to just take a patch that I use, just a basic patch, and try swapping it to Placator, which is the Line 6 model of the Friedman. So right now I'm using the Brit J45, and I want to see what happens when I swap to the Placator. So here's the tone before using a Marshall. So I think I used this snapshot. So that's a great tone. So I'm running, playing this PRS Standard SE. Love this guitar. I bought it last year just because I didn't have a PRS, and it's becoming my favorite guitar. Just love the feel, love the tone. I did put my own pickups in it, Tone Rider Alnico 4s, but the stock pickups were good too. They were just maybe a touch bright for me, and I had these, so I just thought I'd try them, and I do like them. Alright, so let's swap that amp out. Okay, amp model, I should say. So, Placator Dirty. It's just going to take the place of the Marshall, and let's see what happens. So it's a lot lower in volume. Let's turn it up. So right away it sounds a lot like the samples I'm hearing, like on the Andertons video, which I'll link below because that's a really great one to reference. There's a ton of them. Just search on YouTube, just search the Friedman IRX, and you'll see there's a bunch. Really impressive tones. Some great technology they got happening there. I think it's a good game changer, really. It's a real amp, preamp section with a lot of options that interfaces with a computer where you can use IRs and do all kinds of cool stuff with it, but it's very simple in a simple pedal format. Looking forward to trying one. I don't think you can get them in Canada, but not yet, but I'm sure you will soon. I like that tone a lot, actually. It sounds a lot like it. Maybe try some more mid. Great rock tone. So I was curious, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Does it sound like the Friedman? So let's try some more settings. Let's crank the drive. See what happens. That sounds like old school metal to me. Killer tone for anything rock. Let's bring the drive down and see what happens. That sounds nice. I find it opens up more. I haven't really used this amp very much, to be honest. This amp model. Try some more treble, see what happens. A little less bottom, probably. Let's turn it off, see what happens. Bring a little back in. I really like it. The thing about the Helix and all these modelers you had to remember is that they're modeling the sound of an amp through a cab, obviously, but through a microphone. It's a mic'd up sound that it's modeling. It's not modeling the sound of an amp in a room, because that sounds totally different. You're getting all the room reflections. So that's the thing to remember about modeling. If you take a Friedman amp and you use this type of cabinet, which is a classic V30 from Own Hammer, so a similar type of cabinet, and then put like a 57 on it, and then try to match it, it's going to be a lot closer to what the Helix is doing. You know, your monitoring environment makes a big difference. But I do find on the Helix, if you use the new dynamic ambience, I'll turn that up and you'll hear it sounds like it's in a room. It's way too far. Hang on. So I'll turn it off, listen to the difference. Now it sounds so direct, which is better in some cases, because for recording that's what you want. But it sounds like a speaker now, like a mic'd up speaker. So you turn that back on, so it washes out a bit, but that's what it does in a room. But getting back to the amp, it sounds really good, the amp model. Totally sounds good. So let's try the clean, because it has a clean and a dirty model. So the placator clean needs to be turned up. It's good. Got a bit of chorus on that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get back to the dirty. And turn off the chorus. Turn the volume down a bit. Crank it up. I had to say, I really like it. I need to go back and listen to some more samples of the Friedman and listen back to this and kind of compare, because I don't have one to compare side by side right here, but it definitely sounds a lot like it. Great for rock tones. It's like it's Marshall-esque but different. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Does it match? What do you think of the Friedman IRX? And because I really think it's probably the future. Let me know what you think, and see you next time.